CDG week is finally here. We will see the drop tomorrow. Let's go ahead and talk about these items.
I've been working hard, I'm in a groove, I feel like I'm standing.
What's good, everybody, and welcome back, my IRL fam. If you guys are new to the channel, my name is Nick. We're gonna be talking about Supreme again this week, as we do pretty much every video. And as the title says, I do have a small rap prepared for you guys. Just a little 4-bar something something. Just, you know, get excited for the week. And, you know, it's gonna go a little something like this. This week is CDG. They dropping hoodies and tees with that box logo. Got it split at the seam. I got money to blow. That mean I'm burning some green. About to drop me a check. Put it all on Supreme. Yeah. So yeah, hopefully you guys like that. If you did, go hit me with a like. Maybe I'll do some more raps if that's something that you guys want to see. If not, you know, tell me to cut it out and I'll stop. But we're gonna go ahead and hop into this. Per usual, we will be using Supreme Community to check out these items. If you guys are unfamiliar with Supreme Community, they do go ahead and put all the drop lists on there as soon as they're leaked. You can go on there, you can thumbs up the items, you can thumbs them down, depending on the items that you like or you don't like, etc. I will go ahead and link them in the description below. But let's go ahead and hop into this. We're gonna go through the most hyped items first to the worst at the end. And first thing up is the box logo t-shirt. So as you know, we've already talked about, there is going to be a split box logo dropping with CDG, Comme des Garçons. And what I really like about this is it looks like it's a cut and sew tee, so it's not just your typical screen print box logo on there. It actually has a split panel right down the middle of the shirt, which I think is a really, really nice touch. I love the fact that they did that. It's a little bit more apparent on the white than the black, at least through these photos. And you can even see that there is a cut and sew kind of diagonal piece along the back of the garment as well, and it splits right across where it says CDG on there, or Comme des Garçons, the CDG spell out on there, which I think is really cool. It is the most hyped item. I was talking to actually one of the subscribers, shout out to you, Jack, you are the man, and we were kind of going over like what are we gonna go for first, and I was thinking people were gonna go after hoodies first because they're a little bit more practical, but he was talking about the fact that the t-shirts are a little bit cheaper. More people would be going after those, and I think that's like a really smart idea. I'm still undecided as to which of the two I'm gonna go for first. I'm definitely gonna be trying to cop a box logo, whether it's a hoodie or a tee, but I think I'm gonna make a game time decision tomorrow for the live cop. So if you're watching this, make sure you tune in tomorrow. We'll be doing a live cop for this week to see what I can cook up for y'all. Anyway, back to the drop list though. We do also have these sweatshirts, same colors. The only thing that's different on these is I'm not sure if this is a black and a white sweatshirt or if it's a black and a cream. It's really hard to tell. The photos make it look like it's cream, and if it is cream, I like that way better than I like the white. I'm just not a huge fan of white sweatshirts. I just feel like they get dirty super easily, and cream is a little bit better. It does not look like, oh yeah, it does. Okay, sick. So they still have that same cut and sew panel right down the center, which is really nice. I like that far, far better, as I mentioned. And you get the same deal on the back. Yeah, the exact same deal. Same cut and sew panel down the back with the Comme des Garçons spell out. Super, super nice. Obviously, these are the most hyped items of the week, and of course, we can see why. Next item on here is also a really, really, really fire item in my opinion. We do have these CDG and Supreme cotton sweaters. These are great. They look knitted. They look like your grandma went ahead and knitted these puppies up, kind of crocheted that spell out across the front. But this sand colorway is absolutely fire. I'm of course gonna go for the box logos first. You know, I gotta cook up for you guys on a live cop video, but I really like this sweater as well. If there's any way that I can get both of these, I'll be so, so happy. But I have a feeling I might take an L on all three. If I go for the box logos and can't cook, this sweater might be gone. A lot of people may be going for this sweater because they know the box logos are gonna be hyped and you might not have that great of a chance, so the sweatshirt might be the next thing that sells out. Would not be surprised. As well as these male and female anatomy accessories that they are dropping. These things are also fire. I've loved them since I saw them in the lookbook. Apparently they're not being sold as a set, they are being sold separate. So hopefully they're able to be bought one each. You can buy both the male and the female. If I'm able to secure, I will definitely be going after the female first. I love the fact that she's got that little hype beast baby in her belly that's got that box logo on there. Super sick, but I'd love to get the set. They're both really, really cool. Something extremely unique. We now have this wool blend overcoat. You see that same split. It's not a box logo, but you've got the spell outs that are split the same way that they are displayed on the t-shirt and on the sweatshirt. But this overcoat, I'm not a huge fan. It's just not like my style. I wouldn't wear it, and it is extremely expensive. Estimated retail $700. Shoo, that is steep right there. A lot of the CDG stuff, the t-shirt and the sweatshirt are both typical. They're a little bit more expensive than typical Supreme retails, but as you'll see with the rest of the collab, it definitely looks like it's more of a designer price point, as they are pretty high. Next item up on here, we have the Connect crew neck sweatshirt. This is just a pretty plain crew neck sweatshirt. As you guys probably remember from, it was either either last week or the week before, we did see the Connect logo on a hat, and now they're putting it on a sweatshirt. Just an essential piece. It's really clean. I do like this brick colorway. It's pretty nice. The mustard's pretty cool as well, but just something plain, nothing that I'm gonna be going after personally. We now see another CDG collab piece. We have a button-up patchwork shirt. Very loud on the front. Not really my style. I'm not a huge fan of button-ups, but we do have to see the CDG and Supreme spell-outs across the back of the garment. Not so bad. It is $400 though, so kind of bad. This is maybe the best piece aside from the box logos, and maybe just in general. I say aside from the box logos because they're the most hyped, but this leather jacket that they're putting out is really, really well done in my opinion. It's really hard to tell, but behind all of the graffiti and like the spell-outs, there is a Comme des Garçons and Supreme spell-out going across the broad part of the back, which I think is a really nice touch. I'm sure it's gonna be super nice quality. It is a, like, I guess a three-way collab with Scott, which is also gonna skyrocket that price, but it is $1,000, so steep. Anybody that can afford this, super dope jacket, super sick piece, but it is not for your boy. Sorry, that is out of my price range. We see the same patchwork pants on a skate pant. Same deal as the shirt. Not really my style. I do think it's really cool. I like the pants better than I like the shirt, but I'm not gonna be going after either. You get the branding on the back pocket of these pants. We now have a short sleeve Comme des Garçons shirt with a like zip up front. I don't like the white. The black and red is pretty cool. I love this kind of blue hued shirt that they have, but they're over $300. They're estimated to be over $300, and sorry, that is just not worth it. We see the exact same patterns here on this painted canvas chore coat, and I feel similarly, I don't really like the blue or the white. I think the best one is the black and red, but I don't think it translates as well to these coats. It is cool that you get that little patch on the chest that also has the spell outs on there, which I think is a nice little added touch. These somehow, someway are estimated to be less expensive than those zip up short sleeves, which doesn't make much sense to me. I like the concept of it all, but it's just not for me. I'm not gonna be going after it. We see a canvas camp cap, just pretty basic, not much to say about these. They drop a ton of camp caps throughout the season. We now see a cuff logo beanie, also pretty basic. Not a huge fan of really any of these colors. It's just okay. Zigzag stitch puffy jacket up next. Good colors. I mean, I think the black is nice. They also did a red and they did a tan, and all of them feature a Supreme spell out. It looks like it is embroidered. Yeah, it's definitely embroidered at the bottom of the jacket, which I think is really cool. Nice touch right there, but just not anything that I personally need. Nothing that I'll be going after. From the front, it just looks like a plain jacket. You do get that Supreme spell out on the back, which, is it worth it? I don't know. That's up to you to decide. Not worth it to me. We see the same thing that we saw in the chore coat now on these canvas painter pants. Once again, I definitely don't like the white. I think white is just hard to wear and hard to keep clean, and if you're gonna invest this kind of money into an item, you definitely want to keep it clean, and if you want to keep it clean, then you can only wear it certain places, and it's just too much. The black is okay. I actually like the blue a lot better for the pants. I'm a huge fan of matching tops and bottoms for that whole outfit. Like, I love when people do that, and once again, I don't necessarily like the way that the blue looks for the top, but the pants I think look really cool. It's a lot more subtle on the pants. They look more like a typical pant that you could wear more often, whereas the white and the black are much, much louder, but I do still think that I would have to lean towards the black and the red being my favorite. We got a gradient striped short sleeve tee, just a pretty basic t-shirt right here. You do get a little bit of Supreme spell out. Looks like it's a classic logo going across the chest. Nothing too crazy, really basic. I think this black and white colorway is really nice, but I'm not mad at the other two colors either. They're both okay. Paneled long sleeve shirt. These are not good in my opinion. One thing to point out, it does look like embroidered across one of the sleeves. You have Supreme New York - World Famous on there, which is cool as far as the detailing goes, but just too plain for me. I don't really care for it. Oval patch beanie. It looks like these are loose gauge, which is pretty nice. I like the colors that they're doing on these. The logo, I just wish they actually did it smaller, which is strange. Usually with Supreme, you want that big, loud branding, like, oh, I'm wearing Supreme, please notice. But I think they did it a little bit too big on this beanie. I would love to see it a little bit smaller. And the last thing, they have a Border Patrol 5 panel. It's got a little bit of profanity on there, which I'm not a huge fan of, as you guys would know if you watched my previous videos. Overall, great week. I think aside from week 1, this is easily the best week, almost carried by those box logos alone, but there are some other cool pieces. Like I mentioned, I like the accessory. I like that Comme des Garçons. What did I just say? Comme des Garçons sweater that they're dropping also. And they're dropping some pretty clean essential pieces, just like lookbook pieces. So a little something for everybody. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say this is the second best week so far. And that's everything. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you hit me with a thumbs up. If you're not already, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel. Maybe go ahead and share this video with a friend. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope everybody cooks tomorrow. Good luck to you all. Love you all. Thank you for watching. Peace.